So, how was dentist?
It was nothing more than a minor issue.
I'm surprised you waited this long to get your toothache checked. Aren't you always about nipping problems in the bud?
With how many surgeries are scheduled, I don't have time, and it would be a waste to spend my day off at the dentist. Let's head to the dessert shop. Our reservation should still be valid.
Endodontics. Please monitor the patient's diet during this time. Sugary food should be avoided. Good oral hygiene is a team effort.
Look, it seems the dentist wants you to stay away from sugar.
Ignore them. Doctors exaggerate all the time.
You always insist that I follow doctor's orders. Why is it different when you get them?
It's a toothache. Painful, but I won't die. Please don't worry.
You're abusing your privileges as a doctor. You're only strict with other people. As for what we should do today, let's... Alright, since you're the one who suggested the place, we'll go there. On one small condition.
A condition?
I'll tell you when we get there.
Hi, here are your 2 plates of macarons.
They look exquisite. I'm going to eat all the really colorful ones. And this plate of blue macarons is also mine.
Well, aren't you childish?
We don't have a choice. I'm supposed to monitor you. Doctor's orders, remember?
Abusing your privileges to get back at me. All because I forbade you from coffee and late-night snacks.
It's so sweet and so good. No wonder you wanted to come here. You'd definitely get cavities from this place.
There are many reasons for a toothache. Allergies, inflammation, and fatigue are possible causes. They don't necessarily imply cavities.
You sure know a lot about dentistry. Why do you suck at applying the concepts then?
I'm afraid attempting to make me jealous will be fruitless. This shop always gives me macarons.
Really? Because that's not what your eyes are telling me.
Enlighten me then. What do you see in my eyes?
Well, obviously. Me.
Oh dear, someone is not only taking my food, but also acting very smug. If I don't keep an eye on her, she may topple from her pedestal.
These macarons, you want one?
Some medical advice. Consuming a lot of sugar increases the burden on your heart.
All right. Stop messing around. Where's your toothache anyway? On this side?
What are you doing?
Here?
Watch your hand.
I can't help but pity you when you're upset. Oh, here, have a raspberry. Chew on the side that doesn't hurt. Try not to put any pressure on your tooth.
Your kindness is remarkable, astounding even.
Yeah, isn't it? That's why I must force myself to finish all these macarons for your sake.
Unfortunately, I'm not interested in the food you've chosen for me.
You...
Eating another's is more appealing.
Zayne, you're acting like a 3-year-old.
At least I'm more mature than you. That's good enough for me.
Macarons can be tasty, but having too many at once is not a great idea. I'll feel better after getting some fresh air.
These are new items on the menu. I do agree that the sweetness needs to be adjusted.
Since when have you been a dessert connoisseur?
My taste buds are like everyone else's. I can't be considered a connoisseur.
All right, then let me ask you a different question. Which dessert is your favorite?
Old popsicles.
Huh?
Yes, those. They used to be very popular. However, it's difficult to find them now, I would think. Or do you not remember?
I do. You would only ever buy them back then.
Is that all? After my dentist appointment next week, you'll need to bring compensation for the desserts you owe me.
Since I finished all the macarons today, it'll be my treat. We'll celebrate your return to a normal diet. But you're so picky. I don't know if the dessert I bring will satisfy you. Would it be too obvious if I went and found some old popsicles? But if he really likes them...
You seem to be troubled. Is it difficult to guess what I like?
Nope. I already know what to get. Be prepared for a surprise next week. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. Finding old popsicles was hard, but people still make them, and this shop sells them.
I'm impressed. You did your research. Did you use the Hunter's Watch?
I wish. Then I wouldn't have had to hunt down your childhood memories in the alleys and streets after work every day.
The owner is currently out on vacation. Once he returns, the shop will be open.
I can't believe it. We drove 3 hours to get here. Was it all for nothing?
We can't let those 3 hours we spent driving go to waste. Someone put a week's worth of effort into this. That shouldn't be in vain.
You really are skilled in finding good food no matter where you are.
It's part of a human's instincts. Clearly, even under extreme circumstances, I will have a high chance of survival.
It's delicious. Just like the ones I had after school as a kid.
Your memories could have contributed to the taste, thus you think it's delicious.
Is that why you like those old popsicles?
I suppose. Although I can't keep those popsicles, I at least have memories of them.
They must be very sweet if you still remember them even now.
I wouldn't say they were sweet. When I was young, there was a girl I had met by chance. At the time, wanderers were everywhere, and people were on high alert. Hospitals had become shelters. The pediatric ward was filled with homeless children. It was afternoon when I passed a small garden. A girl was crying, tears streaming down her face as she held a popsicle.
Was she sad that her popsicle melted?
It's hard to say. It could be because she was scared, she was injured, or simply missed her family. Many people cried every day back then. No one had the energy to care for others, let alone a stranger.
So you just turned around and left?
I gave first aid to her melted popsicle.
Using your evil?
The popsicle turned into a bunch of icy lumps. Still, she liked them and said she'd treat me to popsicles next time. She said as long as she had something sweet, she'd be happy even on a bad day.
Is that why you like dessert so much?
Perhaps. Though I didn't expect I would remember her words.
Nice memory.
I can't easily forget things and not worry, unlike some.
But this memory sounds...
Your mouth. Ketchup. Why are you still a messy eater? It's getting late. The shopkeeper won't be back anytime soon, so we should go home.
Zayne. The girl you mentioned. Was it me? I don't remember it well, but what you described feels familiar. I didn't expect to owe you a popsicle in the past, and now.
There's always a chance in the future. We have all the time in the world. Come, let's go find some soda. Since we can't buy popsicles, we'll just make them ourselves.
Cheer up, Zayne. Don't be pessimistic. Who knows? Maybe you two will meet again someday.
I suppose we'll see. Come, let's go find some soda. Since we can't buy popsicles, we'll just make them ourselves.
Is it because you want to make yourself feel better by eating sweets? After all, your precious day off was wasted.
It has nothing to do with my mood. And in any case, you're here, so my time was not wasted.
So, are you sure you can still freeze popsicles with just your hands? It's been a while.
You'll find out soon enough. I'll try to make it look like popsicles this time.